Okay, so because Cool has advanced out of the champions bracket and CoolSurvivor beat Diablo earlier in the tournament,
I thought
Cool
Cool
has
said G to G.
Cool has an advantage in that if Cool loses this first to six match, then it'll go to a second first of six match that Cool has a second chance to win. And if Diablo wins that though, Diablo will take the tournament. So Cool only needs to win one match, whereas Diablo has to win two.
Mhm.
So Cool is a second life, essentially.
Right. And what he means by that, a match is basically a match.
First to six.
Yeah, it's like a first to six. So there are rounds and then there are matches.
And we got Diablo still in first layer.
Yeah, of course. As is typical in these matches, Diablo assuming a strong position from the start.
Cool's on third.
Yeah, Cool showing no signs of slowing down. It doesn't seem like he's concerned about what Diablo has above him at all. I mean, maybe he hasn't noticed. Oh yeah, it seems like he has, because he's already begun his beat to being. And yeah, what map to show off Diablo's abilities more than Relic? I feel like this is one of those maps where B2B is super strong. You get into strong kind of nerve control, important positions, where you have to really slow down. I mean, you have to consider it's the start of the match. Players are probably giddy as they haven't even, begun to calm down their nerves. So it's really, scary position.
I mean, I have the stats with me, and actually, Cool is undefeated on Mars so far in the tournament.
Yeah. Has Diablo been defeated on Mars?
Yeah, Diablo is 4-2.
Hmm.
So 4 wins and 2 losses on Mars.
So yeah. And it seems, even though he had a lot, it seems because of how spread out it was, the proximity was kind of bad. Diablo has fallen to third, and the gap between Cool and Diablo is looking a lot smaller.
Yeah, I think Diablo is probably going to go down, but after that they may go back up, because there are some corners on second, third, and first.
Yeah. Oh, and Diablo making some jumps. I didn't even know that route was possible. Diablo is probably one of the most insane.
Cool goes up early for the cut.
Yeah.
Plays
Cool
very aggressive, and Diablo
but
goes
Diablo,
up.
yeah, Diablo not
Cool
wasting
chases
any
him.
DJs at all, and Cool is keeping Diablo away from this side of the map as he pathfinds to it. Oh my god, that was so impressive how he cut it and kind of land control him away from this corner, which he now has over Diablo. However, both players are really good about not wasting DJs in panic scenarios. Diablo, especially, we could see that right there, as he didn't even use a double jump. He fell all the way from there to last, but he didn't waste a double jump. And because of
I think
that,
Diablo doing some land control on bottom.
yeah, because of that, I think he should be able to equalize it.
Cool drops
Yeah,
the
it's
Hawkeye
equal,
cut.
Yeah, but Cool. Making a careful incision, but kind of giving himself this awkward corner on bottom. Meanwhile, Diablo, on same DJ count, but with probably a stronger corner and much more movement options.
Yeah, I don't think that played out how Cool wanted it to. I think he wanted to path in the corner that Diablo's in, but path wasn't there.
Yeah, I think he was trying to do it without wasting a double jump, but then he realized he couldn't, so he turned around. And yeah, both players are going up at the exact same time. Cool using his double jump so well to come around this corner. Oh yeah.
Cool heads to first with the corner.
Mhm.
And Diablo slows the game down.
Yeah, every path that Cool takes is with intention, because he double jumped over to these blocks with the intention of going up to this corner, and now he knows he can play down easily to the bottom. Oh my god. Insane parkour by Cool.
You're very even right now. It's a slight advantage to Diablo.
Yeah. Diablo with some great parkour to keep it equal.
Cool hits the 0 double jumps as he
Yeah.
passes this corner.
But oh my god, look at him. He really knows how to use every block.
And Diablo has no blocks. I think Cool's gonna take it.
Pathfinding by Cool as he freaking like bends around all of these to get every block here and jump back around. That was so well done by Cool, and that because he's gonna take the first match.
Many players would not be able to pathfind that and win that.
No, definitely. In terms of kind of ballsiness for pathfinding, Cool is really confident in all of his abilities. And he's not afraid to back down. Or he won't back down for anything, even if it gives him slightly more blocks. And you can see how that benefits him because you know.
Yeah, and he intentionally put himself down for double jumps because he knew that position he could make it last more than anywhere Diablo could go.
Yeah. It really shows the advantage even when you can be 4 double jumps behind and you're on 0 double jumps. If you have more movement options, if you're in a better place on the map, you can bring it back. Because Diablo, I'm assuming on that side, he basically cleared it. He had nowhere to go, and Cool knew where to went. Or knew where... Hold on, that makes no sense. Know where to went?
Knew where to go.
Yeah, knew where to go. Bro, I swear that, like, English, part of my brain, like, switches off when I'm doing this. When I'm commentating.
It happens to me too. Cool's getting Spotify apps on this recording, I think.
Yeah.
That'll
be fun, definitely, to watch all of this back from Cool's perspective if he's recording this. I mean, this VOD will be uploaded to Karani's YouTube channel, right?
Yes.
Where it will be immortalized for the rest of Walrus Cup history, but we won't be getting the full perspective. We're only seeing commentators. Oh yeah, so Pipe saying the best 2 players without a doubt right now. Yeah, I pretty much have to agree completely. Definitely the best 1v1 players.
And Diablo's still in first, but Cool's doing some land control real early here in Hyper GL.
Oh yeah, it seems like Diablo becoming aware of that.
That non ran past Cool at the worst time and cut him off.
Oh yeah, almost cutting him out, but Cool
he finds it for.
Yeah, 2 concurrent 4-block jumps at a 90-degree angle.
And Diablo's got a corner on the opposite end of the map, but I think it's about equal.
I think it's benefiting Cool right now, and I think Diablo's gonna drop to last and maybe try and land control him from the bottom the same way that Cool did.
Yeah, Diablo has to make a Neo. He doesn't even attempt it.
Yeah. Which I think was the smarter play. The risk was not worth it there.
Diablo transitioned to Cool's side. Cool may look to Hawkeye here, knowing Cool's aggressive playstyle.
Yeah. Yeah, he may be dropping down for an incision, like a perfectly timed cut, just to cut him off. But I think Diablo doesn't want that to happen, so he's pathing away. Oh, meanwhile, Cool, his pathfinding, finds a way back over into this corner.
He gets a cut, jump. And Diablo is forced to retreat. Cool takes a slight lead here.
Yeah. Which isn't the worst for Diablo, as I think Cool will be going up soon as well. This corner won't last.
Diablo uses 3 DJs to head to first layer. Economic decision.
Yeah, this is always a wise decision on a map like on Hypergeo. Yeah, and I think we'll see Cool be doing the same thing. Yeah.
Equal double jumps. I think Cool's on a slightly better end of the map.
Yeah, he has a slightly bigger corner and he has more to drop to. So, unless Diablo can find a way into this corner without wasting one, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if he can. The thing is, he just has to pull off this jump. It is a 4x3. No, I think he doesn't want to risk the headbutt, so he just uses a double jump to traverse over. Meanwhile, Cool...
Diablo double jumps over to this corner.
Yeah, Cool not looking... I think Cool kind of shook himself up with his own pathfinding there, as he's having to use 2. And it's actually Diablo that I would say is in the better position now, because Diablo found where to go with only 1 double jump, and Cool was 2 double jumps behind. Cool is not
Yeah,
up
is
until
Cool gonna
the
go
bottom.
towards Diablo, cross back to that corner? He crosses back. And can he make that
Yeah.
Neo in this pathfinding?
Mhm.
Does he decide to attempt it?
Yeah, I think he must have saw it as he was doing that pathing there, and yes, he does see it. He does make that Neo. But where will we
However,
go after
Cool's
this?
options here are limited.
Yeah,
It's head
all
central.
the options on the map are looking kind of bad right now. Some good pathfinding by Cool though. But
Yeah, for Diablo too.
in terms of greater options, I'd say Diablo. Oh, Diablo has the better side. But it
It's
seems
the
like he's
first.
yeah, not. Actually, I think it was a wise play because if he went down there, he would have been using a lot of double jumps for not a lot of movement options. Diablo almost getting tripped up, but keeps his
Cool has
composure.
2 double jumps left, whereas Diablo has 0.
Yeah, but Diablo has a lot to drop to.
I
What's
think.
Cool on?
Oh, Cool crosses to this section of
Cool on
blocks.
his
Interesting
last
decision.
blocks, yeah. I think this might be it for Diablo. Diablo, one of the strongest
He
pathfinders.
doesn't
Cool.
make that jump,
Yeah, doesn't
and
make
Diablo
that jump.
takes it.
Diablo, comfortable on this side, takes it.
Another incredibly close game. As we head back to Imperial Tower.
Yeah, another great match. Bring the score to 1-1.
So close.
Truly.
In the last matchup, Diablo beat Cool and Imperial Tower twice, whereas Cool only beat him once on this map. We'll see if Diablo has an advantage here still, or if
Well,
Cool's
yeah,
learnt from his mistakes.
it seems from the beginning, he does assume an advantage, as he has this strong corner where he's gonna have a lot of time to think about what his game plan is against Cool. Yeah, meanwhile, Cool is on last and has to deal with Nons. It's not gonna be as peaceful and as meditative as what Diablo has, so he's probably gonna have to come up with something a bit more on the fly. Whereas Diablo up here, he can really kind of like pull the strings, basically. He's watching over Cool. I do think we'll see him crossing over to this corner on second. Oh, but he doesn't.
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
it's 'cause-
Diablo doesn't have a good spot to fall.
But I think it's because he found this path in.
Oh, he does
Oh,
find the path,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, that was really smart routing by Diablo. I didn't even see that. And I think this side of the map was the right side to fall onto. So, well done by him. But in terms of what he has now, I bet players weren't even
Well, Cool
considering
drops
what was
to
on
bottom
last. Yeah.
Has Nons interfering with his corner.
But Diablo really doesn't have a lot. Diablo's going back up to top.
Cool's heading up too.
Uh-huh. Now that might seem kind of crazy, but since he was already on third, it's not that bad. It's 3 double jumps for a comfortable supply of blocks and a lot of movement options here. However, if I was
Yeah.
Diablo, I don't know if he can see it, but I'd be really concerned about Cool's corner.
And now they're both down to 7 double jumps. I think Diablo's on the better side of the map.
Yeah.
But Cool, he does have a small corner on bottom.
No,
But the
it's-
options afterwards aren't that good.
Yeah, no, it's really hard to tell for both players.
And Cool doesn't even go down. Cool stays up.
I
And he
actually do
wastes
think
the
that was
double
the
jump.
right play for him because look, he has just corner after corner. And he's gonna come to this B2B
Yeah.
area. Also,
Very good decision making
Oh.
by Cool.
yeah, really good decision making by Diablo there. Oh, but he fumbles that DJ and he's gonna retreat himself to a worser position. Diablo searching for blocks, but nothing really coming up. And I think Cool here is gonna find a better
Yes,
section of
and
blocks.
Cool takes it by 1
Yeah.
double jump.
He finds it shifting and punching the air. There he's happy.
The score heads to 2-1. Diablo's banned Noozle. And Cool is banned Templar, so
Oh, I got kicked. Was it Node?
it was Trona.
Oh, that's a new one.
We get another Imperial Tower game.
Yeah. So I wonder, will history repeat? Will Cool take it again? Or will Diablo find a better skill or a better, some better gameplay for himself here?
Yeah, I think Cool just made really, really good decisions and slowly earned back the advantage that Diablo got from the early game.
Yeah, I think Cool is uncomfortable by how much Diablo's been winning in these early games, and now he's gone away from his normal running performance, and he's B2Bing, slowing the Nolan with 666 wins.
Is that a bad omen?
Yeah, maybe that's why I had to slow him. Cool going for some crazy parkour, but not making it, but recovering well. And both players are on third, though Cool is in the worser position because he does not. He's kind of trapped in this corner where Diablo has a whole side to himself.
Yeah, Diablo's won the early game again.
But as we've seen, early game does not define the match, as I think Diablo's supposed to end the early game every match, but Cool is up 2-1.
That is true. As Cool, he slips through bottom. Cool wastes 2 double jumps.
Oh, yeah, this is really looking dominant for Diablo.
And all of a sudden,
Yeah,
Cool is really struggling.
Yeah, Cool having to deal with a non also. He also does not have a lot of movement options after this corner. If Diablo wants, he can drop to 4th and take away this this corner from him, which will stop him from getting to 3rd and 2. Though there isn't much on 3rd. So this match is actually turning out to be really sparse. Because usually on Imperial Tower, we would see, I'd say, a much more populated second.
Cool goes really aggressive.
Yeah.
He goes to attempt to cut him with a 5 double jump disadvantage. That's really bold. I don't think.
And he's using 2 DJs to Diablo's 1. I mean, some great pathing here, but it's not looking good for him.
Yeah, Cool's hyper aggressive playstyle didn't work on Diablo here.
Yeah. Diablo is probably one of the strongest kind of defenders, I'd say. He's really good at not getting cut and evading. Yeah. And we can see that as he's going to take this match so comfortably with looks to be a 5 DJ lead. Yeah. 4 DJ, same thing. Oh,
did Cool slow himself?
Oh, he might have.
I think the 666 was a bad omen.
Yeah. Maybe he had to speed him as a way to like counteract it. Utonio here, don't think that should be much of a problem though. The Mad Grinder. Do you know where he's from?
Canada, I think.
Oh. Wow. So down vault. Oh shoot, I didn't update the score.
It's 2-2.
Correct.
Last time Cool and Diablo played, they never played downvolt. But historically they've both been good on this map. Diablo has been 2-0 so far in the tournament, and Cool's been 3-1.
Yeah. Though I have to say, in terms of the crazy like pathing that is possible because of these pillars in the middle of the match, I'd say Cool is really confident in like parkouring around those. So
yeah, he's also a very strong, aggressive player, which can come in handy in situations like this.
But yeah, right now Diablo is playing aggressive, giving himself what looked to be the bigger corner, but actually Cool finding a way back to wrap around into this. You can never really count out a corner for Cool. It seems like he always has a way in. Or not a corner, but, you know, a piece of land. Seems like Cool is... Oh!
But he falls early. And now Diablo has lots of blocks in the Slayer with just one non.
Well, this non does have 600 wins, mind you.
The Diablo has a bit of land control in the non.
Yeah. No, Max, you're the ultimatist grinder. So yeah. You're right, Diablo will pull ahead here with this corner, but I think Cool may be able to outlast it with what he has on bottom. But oh, slipping. Almost falling into the void, but recovering pretty well. Yeah, and Cool trying his hardest to get rid of this non. He has 600 wins and 11 double jumps though. Yeah,
I think he can.
He sent him for Diablo. Oh, but Diablo is the one making the incision here, pulling away with this huge
Oh my god,
corner.
very aggressive play.
Oh, but Cool really pathfinding for every block. He's so good.
And looking very even right now.
Yeah, both players are literally dancing around each other.
Cool. Diablo uses double jump, it doesn't make it up a layer. I think it puts Cool in a slight lead. And a cutting duel.
Yeah.
Neither falling. Impressive.
And both players are refraining from going up. I think it's because they realize how sparse
Oh,
it is.
Diablo slips and wastes the double jump.
Oh. Yeah, and it's already looking good for Cool. Diablo's behind one and down a layer, but... Oh, I think going for a Neo, he failed, but there wouldn't be one anyway.
Oh, Cool wasted the double jump too.
Yeah, but
I
honestly,
think the lead's too much though.
Even though Diablo's ahead, no, I think this could be one of those positions where you can't call it too early because Diablo has a lot to work with.
Oh, Cool crosses, goes aggressive.
Yeah. Oh my god,
and this
it's
is
coming down to these
wire,
last two blocks.
Block.
Oh!
Oh! And
But
Diablo
Cool,
falls first.
Yeah, Cool, I know. Cool just lasts a little bit longer. Oh my god.
I'm pretty sure Diablo has a higher ping, so that's just because Cool was higher in the air. It's not even a ping.
Yeah, that really could have gone to any of the two players, but I mean, there's no game
think Cool
without,
hit spacebar at the best time.
RNG, to be honest. But yeah, if anything, that really goes to show the kind of even level of these players, how close they are. How insanely on par they are with each other, even though their playstyles come in completely different forms. I believe Stiggy is aware.
The score is 3-2. And we got Hypergeel again.
Yeah, this was our first match, and I believe Cool pulled away with it there. Or no, Mars was. Hypergeel was the second match, and... No, did Diablo win it? Yeah, I think he did. So yeah. Will we see history repeat itself? Or will Cool...
Yeah, I mean, Diablo's on first layer again, and Cool's in a decent position on the second layer, so I guess it's similar.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. A lot of
deja vu.
A lot of deja vu in these matches where players kind of end up in very identical positions to start.
But how Cool's on bottom earlier.
Yeah.
And it's not looking good for him. Especially with these nons cutting off pathfinding options.
But I think not cutting off Diablo from anything is he has this great corner that he's going to be super comfortable at. Meanwhile, Cool... yeah,
Cool goes up early.
Having to go up. And going for a cut on Diablo, but Diablo finds another path in. Meanwhile, Cool is looking for a path in. Oh, but Diablo just cuts it off. I don't even think he was aware that Cool was behind him, and he would have made it in, but that is truly unfortunate timing. And an uphill battle for Cool.
Yeah, because there's a block majority, like, on first layer, and Cool's basically down 5 double jumps.
We're getting some pull-in supporters in the chat. Pull-in for the win. Yeah. This is a battle of 2 European players. If any continents pulling ahead in TNT Run, it's definitely Europe. I couldn't define a country though. Probably Australia. Cough. So yeah, back to the game.
Blocks.
Yeah.
Heads up.
Oh, and deciding to go up. I wasn't even considering it, but I think that was definitely a really good decision for him. He has a lot of blocks, a lot of movement options, and a DJ advantage. I think we might see...
take the corner.
Yeah.
But that was back where he was.
True. I do think we'll see Cool going up and playing hyper-aggressive here. That's what he tends to do when he's down. He really looks for any
Oh, yeah, he does.
To get ahead. And
he's
that's
down
what he
5
does.
double jumps.
Yeah, but Diablo is so far ahead, he isn't even worried about any corner or land control. And he just remains comfortable. Sean's saying Diablo never falls, if that isn't true. And yeah, I think Cool having a lapse in his pathfinding, allowing Diablo to come to this great corner, meanwhile he's on this kind of uncomfortable position. Though he will go for a Neo and some insane parkour. Okay, setting himself up for a Neo, no biggie. Or, 4 and over. I don't know how to call those.
I mean, Cool's got a decent position, but 6 double jumps is a way to come back. Diablo misses a Neo, has to use a double jump.
Oh yeah. And I guess it could be like that one Mars game, even though Cool's so far ahead, he has to make a Neo, by the way. Oh. Or that tricky jump. Even though Diablo seems so far ahead in terms of DJs, Cool really has a huge corner, and he knows how to use every block. I think he's cleared every block in this path. Meanwhile, Diablo, his corner's running low. He does have movement options, though. I mean... It really doesn't...
I think it's much stronger for Diablo, though.
Yeah, it doesn't look good for Cool, but... Hey.
Crazy things have happened.
Yeah. Like that one comeback in the original Cool vs. Diablo match where he almost brought it back. Yeah.
Oh, that Pacific, yeah.
Uh-huh.
And Diablo goes down to 0,
Yeah.
but Cool's running out of blocks, and...
If Diablo actually slipped up, because he could have bonked his head here on this,
It goes 3-3, right?
yeah. That actually could have gone sour, but... Oh yeah, Diablo keeping his composure, never slipping up. Probably one of the craziest, like, nerve control players in the game.
Cool said, I think it's time
To
take
oh yeah. Yeah. Diablo's saying to take off the blindfold, of course.
Me noodles. I think Diablo is glad we're skipping this.
Skyfox saying from guild chat, highest skill match I've ever seen. Yeah, in terms of like pure gameplay, I'd say this and Shiny, or Cool and Shiny, and this match, Cool and Diablo, are probably 2 of the craziest, most skill-intensive games. And it's really, I'd say, if we were to show any match for the community, this is like what TNT Run has to offer. These are truly probably the 2 best players in the game, like as I'm watching this. Okay, Cool.
Wait, let me turn my monitor on.
Turning on his monitor, of course. He'll start playing with his hands too, I imagine. Yeah.
The way it looks from Cool's head placement, he looks to be an F5.
Let's go inside his body, no homo.
Diablo felt the third? And
It
finally
could be.
Cool's won an early game.
Cool pathfinding for a Neo. Slips up though. Maybe that was on purpose. Maybe he wants to leave top. I mean, the other downvote game was so
I won't.
DSRO.
Drop? I think.
I won't drop. Oh, okay.
I mean,
and Cool saying that as he taps into Diablo.
classic Cool play.
Yeah. Mind games. Diablo saying liar. Yeah. Banter by the players while the match is happening. Who would have thought it? Who would have thought about it? It's like have you ever watched like trash talking in chess?
No.
This is like Magnus and Hikaru like roasting each other. Okay, Cool's pathfinding is cracked out of his mind as always. But dropping down early and Diablo deciding to go up. Oh, that's a very interesting decision. I don't know if the blocks are in his favor on top, but he definitely has a lot
goes back up.
Yeah, definitely has a lot of options.
Cool basically retracted his decision and decided to take a disadvantage.
Yeah.
So really, just to have an aggressive game.
I really don't understand Cool sometimes. It feels like he understands the game at a different level than we do. Although, I don't think that was anything but a mistake.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's wasting 4. Diablo pulling ahead with 5 double jumps. I mean... Oh yeah, I think Cool's lost his composure for this match. So we'll have to bring it back, and... Diablo is pulling ahead now.
I think, Cool's hyper-aggressiveness is very high-risk, high-reward kind of,
Yeah. That's an example of the risk.
Strategy.
Not the reward.
I think in situations like those, you just gotta stick with his decisions, and when Diablo tries to slow it down, just deal with it rather than chase him around.
Exactly.
However, Cool may be playing so risky because he knows if he loses this match, he'll have a second chance. And with the back of reset.
Max wishing his good luck in field chat.
Cool's moonwalking.
Yeah, Cool's can get really cocky in these Walrus Cup matches. Maybe it's on.
I mean, but he passed himself into a corner somehow, and Diablo's in bottom, somehow winning the early game.
Yeah, winning the early game while B2Bing.
I've never seen that in my life.
This is new. For anyone who isn't in the community. Yeah. Oh
And
my
Cool
god, but it's not
falls.
working out for him as he falls and
Pays the
wastes.
price.
Okay, well.
I mean, I'll ask Diablo.
I mean. Cool says he's counting it.
I mean, yeah,
Diablo
Diablo
says he'll
takes
take
it,
it.
taking it to 5-3.
Okay, well.
Cool not taking the match so seriously.
Yeah.
I think
This is
Cool
surprising
almost
stuff.
wants to lose, so the back at reset. Back at
Yeah.
resets, and it's even.
Yeah, but
We'll
now,
see what he does at 5-3.
the expectation is on Cool now, and we're gonna see another Hypogeo game. Hopefully, Both players take it a bit seriously. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened there. For anyone who isn't familiar with TNT Run, that definitely is not normal or common of casual play. Yeah, Cool going a little bit more seriously now, and playing a hyper aggressive, doing these like 4x3s, running over basically air just for the attempt to cut Diablo. And looks like players are exchanging land. Cool pulling ahead with the bigger corner, but pathing back into Diablo's corner. I guess he saw that he has this Neo path back in, because otherwise I would not understand what he's doing. But no, he's all over Diablo. He's really... Oh my god, yeah, he's slipping up Diablo. This is the Cool that I expected to see in this match. This is really hyper aggressive play in its purest form.
And it's paid off in this match.
Yeah, and Diablo retreating.
And Cool's chasing him.
Slow beat.
Going hyper aggressive again.
Yeah. Jesus, Cool is being a freaking madman. He's all over Diablo. He doesn't care about the DJ advantage that he has. He doesn't care about corners. He's looping back in after double jumping away.
And Diablo falls to the bottom, and he panics.
But
Diablo drops
Cool
the 2
is
and
panicking
Cool
too.
drops the 0, and then what the falls to the void? It would have been so sick if Cool took that, but he...
Cool definitely could have took that if he wanted to play slow, but that will make for a bracket reset. So it's first to 6, but basically how this tournament works, Diablo is coming from the elimination bracket, which means he has to win a bracket reset, which means... Yeah, you want to explain it?
Yeah, so the score's back to 0-0, and it's the first to 6. And whoever wins this, wins the tournament. Because Cool, I think, I did a lazy approach to those last games and decided to,
Yeah.
Now all the stakes are on now.
Yeah. I mean, Cool... If there's any player that uses mind games in TNT Run, like, if anyone uses it the most, it's definitely CoolSurvivor, and Cool knows... Cool's confident in his abilities. Cool knows that he can probably thinks that he can win a 1v1 against Diablo. So he knows that he can use this, basically, safety time, where he can win a match, Oh wait, I gotta update. It's round 2 on the stream. How do I edit that?
I think Cool might have felt a bit guilty about having an advantage going into the match, so he just
Yeah.
let things get even. And Diablo's dropped to second later before Cool, and Cool follows.
Yeah, Cool follows.
The cutting duel.
Yeah. Cool looking for an exchange, but I think Diablo will win the exchange, pulling ahead with this corner.
Yeah, gets a...
Oh, but Diablo falls.
Cool paths.
Diablo falls for once. Yeah. And now Cool is the one beat to being the one a layer ahead.
And Cool drops to the Hawkeye.
Yeah, retreating
goes
from
aggressive,
his corner.
and Diablo cuts him off.
Diablo will cut him.
And Cool heads up.
Yeah.
And back down for the hyper-aggressive play.
Yeah. He once again Diablo's mind, meanwhile. Yeah.
He does a very good F5 cut, though.
Yeah. Incredible pathfinding by him, basically. Going for every 4 block, eliminating every block, but... Even so, I don't think he's pulled ahead so much because of it, because he's still
Only a slight positional advantage, but a 4 double jump advantage in Diablo's favor.
Well, 2 DJs now after he goes up. And Cool deciding to go up also. This is so bizarre. Cool.
And he's chasing Diablo again. Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Oh. I mean, definitely winning the exchange as he pulls away with this corner to drop too, but he slips and he falls.
Headbutts.
I think, yeah, Diablo's been the one that's been maintaining his nerves this entire match. And now...
Yeah. I mean, Cool's just playing irresponsibly. I think he takes the risks, and sometimes it works out and sometimes it doesn't. But he just takes so many a match that it's just bound to not end up in his favor.
Hey, but as we know, just a mark of Walrus Cup history, being down, being one win away from a defeat does not mean anything to CoolSurvivor.
Yeah, the comeback king. And Diablo is still in first layer here on Imperial Tower.
Yeah. So yeah,
Cool's
Diablo
on
pulling
very
ahead.
bottom.
Yeah, Diablo or Cool on the very bottom, and Diablo's on the very top. Fumbles in Neo though.
I mean, I think it's not the worst position for Cool considering his layer.
True, there's a lot of blocks on his layer. Meanwhile, Diablo will sort of uncomfortably path around his part of third. Though I do think he'll make it over. He should be able to make it over to this bigger corner. Yeah. And I think
Cool's having to deal with a non.
But I believe, just by watching him, he took the last game as a wake-up call, as he's been going a little bit slower, not as, kind of ballsy and aggressive. Hopefully we'll see more of what we saw in the first match, which is slow but still theoretical. Oh, but no, he's going up and aggressive again.
And he has to use 2 to climb the layer, whereas Diablo used 1.
Yeah, Diablo finding the better blocks to DJ towards, which means
Cool drops.
Yeah. I mean, it's Cool's.
And Diablo heads back up to, I think he's heading towards first.
Yeah. Cool's pathfinding is really good. Oh! But he jumps perfectly to Diablo. Meanwhile, Diablo does not get cut, and he's keeping Diablo away with that removal of that one block. However...
Diablo's up 4 double jumps though. And Cool has to use 2 to go up again. Very good for Diablo. Oh, and Cool, I think he got stuck in the wall.
Oh my god, yeah. Well, I mean, I don't think the match was going to turn out well for him anyways.
The score heads to 2-0 in Diablo's favor.
Yeah, I am using TNT mod. You can get it in the TNT Run Discord. I believe the link, it's on the forums, or if you're in it, you can check the TNT mod updates channel.
We head back to Hypergil. Diablo's won, I think, every time?
Yeah. It's interesting. I don't think we've seen a single relic match this entire time.
True.
We've definitely been getting probably maps that people would describe as cream of the crop, like probably Hypogeel, Downvault, Imperial Tower, like all maps that you love to see play on, but it's good to have diversity, and I do hope that we get a Relic game sooner or later.
CoolSurvivor's down bottom, whereas Diablo's on second with loads of blocks. Basically the option of every corner he wants.
Yeah, he doesn't have.
And Aldenon's dead. This is a
layer.
very, very dense Hypergel game.
100%. And I wonder if we'll see... Oh my god, Cool's going hyper aggressive again. He just can't sit still. Diablo looking to have won the exchange, but Cool actually finds a better path and secluding Diablo to this corner, I believe. Nobody goes in. He just does not want Diablo to live in a world without him.
Cool drops and wastes the double jump.
Yeah, but now that they're both on last, I think Cool had the ability to cut Diablo earlier, but Diablo finding a way through, and now Diablo's the one going for the cut on Cool, which he lands successfully. The pull is pulling ahead.
But I don't think he's ahead in terms of advantage for the win, because the double jumps are just so in Diablo's favor, and Cool wastes 2 again.
Yeah. Cool really needs to find his composure. I mean, he's definitely been in worse with less, but I mean, if things keep going this way in the match, it's going to be an easy defeat for Diablo. It's apparent things are going to have to change for Cool. Treating himself to a corner. And honestly, it just seems like, at this point, it just seems like he's sharpening his parkour skills with what he's doing. Messing around. I mean, look at that routing. He's clearly one of the best, but...
Yeah, a 3-0 deficit is nothing to scoff at.
Cool saying... Cool person.
Profanities.
Yeah. Which may be part of his mind games. Oh, Eurovision starts in 10 minutes? Okay, we'll cancel the stream.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, I heard Ireland and Poland are playing in the grand final.
In Eurovision?
Yeah, I think the act for Ireland is CoolSurvivor and the act for Poland is Diablo127.
I heard that Ireland song is like completely not serious at all. Anyways.
Alright, CoolSurvivor is B2 being on first.
Yeah.
Maybe he falls to third.
Yeah, he does fall to third. It seems like he chose not to stay on second, as he kind of stayed still while he was there.
Perhaps he likes the ability to land control Diablo, which he's trying to do here.
He is looking up. And honestly, I would say from like the history of Walrus Cup, when Cool has been down, even though he's been a victor, I'd say there are countless times where he's been multiple DJs ahead. Or multiple wins behind his opponent. And usually around when he's 3 wins behind is when the tide starts to change and he starts to take things a little bit more seriously. So maybe this will be the case here. Though he is spinning.
Sloppy early game on both players. Cool used 2 and Diablo used 1.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cool having to use another one.
Cool's routing getting tripped up by some nons.
Diablo heads up. And non heads right into Diablo's corner. And then drops. Okay. That was
Cool going straight to top. I mean, Diablo is pretty far behind.
Diablo's
but
actually not in a great position. He's had a bit of a sloppy game.
Yeah. Cool has to bring out his parkour here, which he
It's
does.
honestly very even right now.
Mhm.
And then Non goes towards Diablo again. That's
Yeah, I'm really watching Cool right now to see if he's gonna take his routing seriously and bring it back. It looks like it. Oh, that was so beautiful. But he misses that 4-block jump, which is gonna fumble.
Diablo misses another jump. Diablo's wasted so many double jumps.
But Diablo was on 0. Cool really could have pulled the head there.
I think Diablo wasted like 4 double jumps in that match, but
Yeah.
Cool just...
This is insane. This is looking similar to Diablo versus Shiny, where, I mean, it seems like Shiny, or in this case Cool, was playing seriously at the start, but Diablo's just dominance is making him crack. I mean, Cool, though, he has been called the comeback king. By me, really not by anyone else, so not that important, but I mean, he definitely does have a potential to come back here.
You play with blindfold Diablo last.
Yeah. Cool saying he forgot how to play TNT Run. What will be the next match that we see? Noozle is banned.
Yeah, there's been so many like Noozle and Templar lobbies we've skipped past.
Cool says he's turning his monitor off now.
Oh my god, 3 Noozles in a row, dude. Oh my god. Maybe it's an... maybe the 666 earlier was a curse for Cool.
Yeah. Maybe it's just been downhill since then. Okay. Cool saying it's all over, which is not true. And he has... I believe he spoke in a similar way to when he was down 5-3, first to 6, in his match versus Shiny in Walrus Cup 1. Basically what I'm saying is it's not over.
Cool falls straight to second. That looked almost intentional.
I mean, I don't think it's that bad though.
It was on 3rd. Oh my god.
I think for a map like Downvault, you really can't tell. I mean, especially because Diablo's like going quick. Okay, he slowed down his B2B. I think he's realized the advantage that he has. Oh, Cool's on last.
He's informed us.
I can't imagine what's going through Diablo's head right now. To basically play this entire tournament to come to the final boss of TNT Run, essentially. Just for him to like moonwalk and play completely unseriously every game. Yeah, and Diablo really just has to control his nerves. I mean, he's 5 DJs ahead here.
Yeah, there's not much in this game. It's cool,
Yeah.
cool to plummet to the bottom layer.
Yeah.
The score heads to
Falling.
5-0.
Yeah. I mean, you can ask Diablo if he wants to count it, but, you know. Yeah. Diablo did 5-0 that. It's gonna take something insane on Cool. He's really gonna have to like activate his like avatar state here to come back. Cool.
Hey, oh wait.
Going for a glass of water. But this is just so bizarre.
Such a massive lead for Diablo. It would be.
Yeah.
Probably the greatest thing to ever happen in TNT when Cool can come back from this.
Yeah. I think he will be the best player of all time if he comes back from this. And I'm saying that knowing that it is possible. Claim all my rewards? No. I have a collection of unclaimed rewards. Not losing it.
Wait, I think I also like never claim my awards.
Yeah, so does Thin.
I have 65 unclaimed leveling rewards, 8 unclaimed achievement rewards.
Oh my god. Wait. It's over, isn't it? Spy Fox beated me in tic-tac-toe. No, it's not over yet. Okay, Cool is back and he said let's go.
Hopefully that's some confidence.
Yeah.
His morale isn't down too bad.
I mean, yeah, Cool has before been just one win away from losing in the finals of Walrus Cup. I'm talking Walrus Cup 1. And he brought it back there, of course. Yeah, shut up, Pipe. I'll ban you.
Yeah, I mean, in his match against Shiny and his match against Diablo, he was one map away from losing, and he won both of those matches.
Yeah, Diablo on negative 143 double jumps, so...
For me, it says negative 192. What the hell has he done?
Yeah. Cool saying you basically won, so...
Yeah. Calls him the comeback king.
Yeah. And now it's coming down to a question, is this mind games or is this genuine lack of morale?
I think the bad momentum might have gone ahead of him and he just
Yeah, I think once he started moonwalking there, it may have put him in a bad position. Yeah.
Oh, Diablo is very good parting in this top layer.
Yeah.
Maybe jump around the wall to get to this corner. Like, Cool does have a bigger corner?
Yeah, well, it's definitely more comfortable. Well, actually, I would say when you have a corner like this, you might be less comfortable because you have to be a lot more precise, whereas if you kind of have like a salad of blocks, it's a lot easier because you don't have to worry about overstepping as much. Yeah, cool path.
Oh, but there's
elevated.
a lot of layers left to play on, so...
Yeah. And whatever could be going through Cool's mind right now, it does seem like he's slowed down. Hopefully he's found his composure. I mean, a map like Mars, it's gonna force him to find his composure. So he's gonna really have to pull something out of the bag here and just not let his nerves get to his head, essentially. Oh, and dropping. Going for a cut. He catches Diablo off guard. Cool's looking dominant now. Was it all mind games? Because he's looking so strong. I mean, Diablo only won. DJ behind, of course, but I mean...
Also a layer below, but Cool's probably gonna go down. Is Cool gonna be able to drop into Diablo's corner?
Welcome, Tan. I'm sure this is a strange sight for you to see, this scoreboard. Oh, but that pathfinding by Cool was so good.
Diablo's wasting another double jump.
Yeah. Maybe...
Ignore what it says on his head, he's on 9.
Uh-huh, yeah. You have to watch him and be the accurate DJ counter, because...
Yep.
Currently got him on 100 negative 45 DJs. Yeah. I
mean, Cool's in a very strong position. I think they're both going down, though.
True. I was thinking about it, but think if it was all mind games by Cool, is he that confident in himself that he really thinks that he can win 6 games in a row, Diablo undefeated? That he could risk basically his entire Walrus Cup career, Walrus Cup 4 career, on this one moment?
I mean, he's only up 3-2 in the first match, so...
Cool is one of those crazy players, and will he go for the Hawkeye? He's going in. He's in F5. Uh-huh. I think there were too much blocks to get a successful cut, and retreating himself to a corner.
Yeah, the corners... I think Diablo's corner is slightly bigger, but he's down 2 double jumps, don't forget.
I think you can see the shake through Cool's mouse. Huh. Pathfinding is ballsy, even even in the most probably desperate situation of all time. Yeah. I don't think it's gonna outlast Diablo's corner on the bottom, but it's all gonna come down to players using their DJs as they, rise in the layers. And in terms of DJs, Cool is 156 ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, Diablo's on 8. He drops to 7 DJs, so Cool's up 1 DJ.
Yeah.
Diablo's on 6 DJs on second layer. And Diablo slips, waits 2.
Yeah. He's
down
on
to 4.
And and Cool looks
the
so
first time,
comfortable
Cool
here.
looks in a very, very strong position.
Yeah. He just let 5 games go by so quick, and now it's like day and night. Like, he's completely changed his entire attitude.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what's in that water, but... Probably Adderall, I mean. By the way that his performance has just changed. He's completely gotten control of his nerves. Going for cuts without... I think when he cut, he didn't waste any DJs at all. His pathfinding is pristine.
They're both on 3 DJs though, so it's not over yet. And Diablo still has movement options. I think it's very close actually. Diablo drops to 2 DJs.
Diablo drops to 2 DJs. Cool with more blocks. Oh my god, it's gonna come down to each player's respective corner. Cool on 1. What's on Diablo on? What's on Diablo? What's Diablo on?
I think he's on 2. I think he's on 2.
Oh,
yeah,
Diablo
loses his last double jump because
Diablo
nowhere to go.
will take it. Oh, it could not be closer on that last match. But Diablo, the 6-0 curse. This is honestly like insane stuff. I don't think anyone could have seen this coming into this, and that means Diablo is your next Walrus Cup champion. He's been playing this entire tournament. He's been playing this entire tournament to come to 6-0 CoolSurvivor. as he said, the most successful player
Oh my
in
god.
Walrus Cup history. I would say probably in the history of the game. Bring it home for his nation of Poland.
Poland.
Of Pol. Yeah.
Man, and
Polska. Yeah.
that just shows how powerful momentum can be.
Yeah, shows the power of momentum and shows that Diablo, it's his first Walrus Cup. Think about it. He never played He never played in a tournament setting probably before this. I mean, save Vikings and Celts. He joined the game in. Let's ask him when he joined the game.
I'm getting spammed in DMs to interview, so I'll ask Diablo for an interview.
Oh my god. Hold on. Can we Can you drag him into the call?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay, Diablo,
Diablo.
Diablo, you're live on air, so
Oh my god.
if you don't want to talk,
I can't talk.
Congratulations.
you can talk.
Thank you. Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
How do you feel?
congrats.
I feel amazing. Oh my god. I don't know what was cool doing those few games. He was just like messing around me.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
But on that last match, I'm pretty sure he was 100% serious, but still, your pathfinding was
yeah.
so good, and you outlasted him anyway.
Last
How do you
game
feel
was
too?
very good.
Cool. Okay, so Cool is probably the most, like, how do I say this?
Successful
Decorated Walrus Cup player of all time. Second place in Walrus Cup 3 and Walrus Cup 2, right? And victor of Walrus Cup 2. Second place in Walrus
Yeah.
Cup 1 and 3. And now
He
it's
was
your
in
first.
every World Cup final.
Yeah, your first Walrus Cup game. Your first Walrus Cup. Walrus Cup.
My
Yeah.
favorite World Cup. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. What were you
Diablo,
thinking
would
during
you
the
like
match?
That's right. What? Sorry.
What were you thinking during the match?
Like after I was winning 5-0, I was like I couldn't concentrate. Like I couldn't try hard at all. It was so hard this last game. I was like way overconfident, man.
Yeah. So
It was a
Cool's mind games, they did get to you.
Yeah, I didn't fall to it.
You were able to clutch it out for that last game, though. Really impressive.
Yeah, that was nice.
I think it's only right we play the Polish national anthem now, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it is.
Go ahead, Jay.
Take it away.
Hey, don't
Is
call
it-
me that.
Domo.
Let me give you your World Cup champion role.
Jesus. I feel like a national
All
hero.
rise.
World Cup champion.
Is there like a salute emote? Use that in the chat.
No, but there's the super meat.